Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
All right, hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv as we are set and ready to go on a Monday afternoon. Actually, it's a Tuesday afternoon, isn't it? Championship Tuesday afternoon here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv as we get ready for the conference championship between Mangum and Navajo. These two teams played back in August, and Navajo won it in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the seventh inning as they were victorious 7-6 in that bowl game. So should be a good one here this afternoon. Mangum trying to come back from their rough loss last night at the hands of Hobart, losing that one by a final score of 16-4. Ball game that was closed for a while, then a controversial call at first base, and the wheels kind of fell off after that for Jared Stidham's squad as they ended up losing the ball game in a big-time fashion. And again, now get ready for the conference championship here this afternoon against these Lady Indians of Navajo. And big smiles on the faces of the kids. They didn't have those smiles yesterday afternoon. Certainly that is for sure. All right, so Mangum will bat first here this afternoon, and starting lineup, you should be familiar with it by now. It'll be Nicole Rogers, Megan Mills, and Emmett Geralds, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Haven Gilbert, Victoria Geralds, and Maddie Paxton, 4, 5, and 6. Hadley Zachary, Landry Lively, and Lauren York then will round out the batting order for Mangum as we get underway here on this Monday afternoon. All right, so do we have video? Well, we're froze up. I guess we're all right. Chad Fox, we look to be frozen on the Facebook page. Maybe we'll have to reset that. There we go. Now we're starting to run. So Rogers will step in, and she leads it off here this afternoon against Riley Pennington. Pennington in the pitcher circle for Navajo. Set the defense for the Lady Indians, and Abby Bates is the catcher. And the first pitch due Nicole Rogers. Brooks is at first. Second baseman is Warren. Shortstop, you'll find Fixico, and over at third, it's Norflate. First pitch downstairs for a ball. The count 1-0 on Nicole Rogers. Glad to have you alongside this afternoon. Mangum, by the way, will play on Monday in what is called a by-district. Something brand new we found out last night after the ball game was over with. Nobody seemed to know about it. And pitch upstairs here, and the count now 2-0 on Rogers. Nicole leading it off against Riley Pennington. That outfield, by the way, Rimple is in center, Little in left, and the right fielder is Thompson. Swing and a miss, late on that one. It's 2-1. Good fastball by Pennington. Nicole knew she was overmatched that time. Big smile on her face after whiffing on the fastball. Pennington gets the side, rocks back, and here she comes. 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Rogers over the top of that one. And after falling behind 2-0, Pennington has battled back and leveled the count at 2-2. Top of inning number 1, Mangum and Navajo, longtime rivals. Cloud-covered Tuesday afternoon. Bit of a breeze at the back, so the ball will carry well to the outfield. That one's fouled back to the screen, and it'll stay at 2-2. 200 down the right field line, 200 down the left field line, and 225 to straightaway center. Rogers and company try to get back on the winning side here this afternoon. Pennington deliberate, getting her signs from Bates, one of the few left-handed pitchers you will find. And again, Rogers pointing off a pretty good pitch. It'll stay 2-2 on Nicole. Still unsure as whether we will have football on Friday night on Classic Hits 97.7. As you heard this morning in the Michael in the Morning program, and Walters does not have enough to field a team Friday night. So Coach Powers and company looking for somebody to play. There's a line shot into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Nicole Rogers does a nice job, waits on the 2-2 pitch, and rocks it out to center field for a base hit. She's aboard for Megan Mills. Mills moving up in the lineup last night, and though it was a tough night for the Lady Tigers, she did hit the ball deep off the top of the fence her third time around. Nobody out here in the first. A runner aboard for Mangum. Let's see if Rogers gets the green light to steal here. A lot of room behind home plate if the ball gets away from Bates. Time going to be taken here. I think that was Mills who asked for the timeout there. In at third, Norfleet anticipating a bunt. Pitch on the way and taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Megan. Home plate umpire, deliberate in his call. So Riley Pennington ahead in the count here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Little ground ball towards Pennington. She'll make the play, turn, and throw in time to get the out. By a step over there at first base, Megan Mills running hard, but retired on the fielder's choice. That went 1-3. It's a good play there by Pennington. If she doesn't get to the softball, no way that the shortstop, Fixico, is able to make the play. So Mills retired 1-3, advancing on the fielder's choice. Will be Rogers in scoring position now with one out in the first inning. Haley Gale Panetta watching. Hello, Haley. Called strike here, and it's 0-1 on Emma Geralds. Gerald's playing third base this afternoon for Mangum. Carolyn Gerald says, good evening from Indiana, and good luck, Lady Tigers. Hello, Miss Geralds. There's a called strike, and it's 0-2 on Emma. Emma, a big two-strike pitch for a hit last night. Chad Fox says everything is good, so all right. I'll take your word for it there, Mr. Fox. Emma down in the count here, 0-2, got to put bat on ball. 0-2 pitch, drilled out in front of home plate. Again, Pennington tries to make the play and does in time for out number 2. Taking third on the play is Rogers. So Pennington fielding her position quite well here in inning number 1. Makes a couple of nice plays. And Haven Gilbert now will come to the plate. Gilbert, an opportunity to help herself. 2 gone, runner at third here in inning number 1. Top half of the frame. Pennington again working deliberately, pitch downstairs. Good job by Bates to go down and snare it. 1-0 on Haven. And you'll have to pardon me. I am outdoors, and it is the allergy season, and they are high today. Ragweed especially. Fouled off her foot. Gilbert levels the count at 1-1. Haven a good cut there, but just barely got a piece of it. And as we mentioned, dribbled it off the instep. The count on Gilbert is 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Haven that may have been out of the zone, a little bit low, and the count will go to 1-2. Victoria Gerald's waiting in the on-deck circle, looking to hit here in this first inning. Scoreboard flashing. I won't mess it up this time, I bet. Gilbert looks at one outside. Good eye by Haven. That's a pretty good-looking pitch there. And the count 2-2 now on Gilbert. 2 gone here in the first. Mangum trying to break the yoke and get on the board first. 2-2 offering on the way. Haven going to roll it towards second. Couple of hops and an easy play there for Warren for out number 3. So a leadoff single, and Rogers got stranded. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. At the end of the first half inning of play, there is no score. Navajo coming to bat on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
All right, bottom of the first inning coming your way now. Navajo and Mangum, no score in the first. And check the Lady Tigers for you defensively first. And in the circle will be the left-hander. That's Haven Gilbert. Her battery mate this afternoon is Nicole Rogers over at first base. Hadley Zachary at second base. You'll find Maddie Paxton, the third baseman this afternoon. Emma Geralds at shortstop. It's Megan Mills. And in the outfield for the Mangum Lady Tigers from left to right, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White. Riley Pennington leads it off here in inning number one for Navajo. She'll be followed by Abby Bates and then Addison Warren. Gracie Brooks, Rempel, and Norfleet, numbers 4, 5, and 6. Thompson, Fixico, and Little, numbers 7, 8, and 9. So Pennington leading it off, and again a chance to help her own cause here. And she is in the circle this afternoon for the Lady Indians. First pitch, taken first. Ball inside to count 1-0. Home plate umpire almost close enough that we can hear his call. Count 1-0 now on Pennington. Called strike, that'll level things at 1-1. This is a group, Kristen Shoemaker's team has been beset by injuries here in the last couple of weeks. She's had to put together kind of a makeshift lineup at times, she tells me. Called strike 2 on Pennington, 1-2. Riley says, okay, well, if you're going to call that here, make sure that I get it when I'm in the circle. So 1-2 on Pennington. Bates waits in the on-deck circle. 1-2 offering on the way. A little bit outside for a ball. The count leveled at 2-2. Abby homered in that ball game back in August. Hit it on a ton over the left center field fence. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pennington gone on strikes as she went for the high heat. And a good job that time by Haven Gilbert to climb the ladder and get Pennington to chase. So one gone for Abby Bates. As we mentioned, Bates plenty of power to get the ball out of here. We saw that in the first meeting between these two. And with the wind blowing out towards left center field, you got to be careful if you are Haven Gilbert. So 1 up, 1 going. Gilbert, first pitch to Bates. Off speed, ground ball towards third. Geralds will field on a hop, low throw, but Hadley will go down and get it for out number 2. Good job there by Geralds to field the play and take her time. Knew that she didn't have to rush the throw. Out number 2 recorded. Addison Warren. Warren made the defensive play to end inning number 1 for Mangum in their half of the frame. First pitch to Addison, taken for a strike. 0-1 on Addison. Gilbert works quickly. 0-1 pitch. Cold strike 2. Oh, no, outside. 1-1. Trying to figure out the umpire's calls there. It sounded like he said strike, but that was not the case. There he said strike, and the count 1-2 now on Addison Warren. Wayne Webb. I'll get it right yet. Checking this out. Hi, Wynn. Good to have you alongside, partner. 2-2 pitch on the way here. A little bit outside for a ball. And now it's 2-2. It was a 1-2 offering. So 2-2 on Warren. Gilbert trying to get out of the inning in 1-2-3 fashion. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss, and she did, striking out 2 of the 3 batters she faced. So Navajo comes up empty in their half of the first. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 1, and there is no score. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartzview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartzview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Top half of inning number 2 coming up, and Mangum will send to the plate Victoria Gerald's, Maddie Paxton, and Hadley Zachary. Leadoff single by Nicole Rogers, and then the next 6 batters, 3 for Mangum and 3 for Navajo, retired in succession. Plate umpire going out and have a conversation with Warren there. I'm not sure what that was about. So here we go. Gerald stepping in. Victoria, the extra player here this afternoon. Don't be surprised if we don't see her in the circle before all is said and done. And again, for as quickly as Haven Gilbert is running and working, Pennington, just the opposite. As deliberate as the day is long. First pitch on the way from Riley. Outside for a ball. The count 1-0 on Gerald's. Victoria steps out, trying to break the rhythm of Pennington. And now both combatants come set. Time going to be taken now. So again, you watch Gilbert. She gets the ball and simply gets after it. Riley thinks about it for a minute. 1-0 offering here. Cold strike, and the count level at 1-1. Gerald's, Paxton, and Zachary. Anybody gets on board lively with bat here. In the second. Foul tip. And the count now 1-2. On Victoria. Not just enough of the ball to bang off of Abby Bates. And Bates is okay, but it's just one of those that you're like, oh, man. Breeze picking up just a bit, as you can hear. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And Gerald's has gone on strike. Pitch was in the dirt, and Bates will flip it down to Brooks at first for out number 1. So the first strikeout of the afternoon for Riley Pennington. Now Maddie Paxton will step in. Paxton done a good job putting the ball in play the last couple of weeks. Got some base hits to show for it. Maddie pitches at times as well. First pitch on the way to Paxton. High and tight. 1-0 on Maddie. And while it was a full crowd yesterday over there at Mangum, a little more sparse this afternoon. A lot less noisy. 1-0 pitch, ground ball back to Pennington, and she'll flip to first. That's the third assist of the afternoon for Riley. And again, if you can field your position, it helps immensely. Here's Hadley Zachary. See Hadley get those hands there. Get one up in the air and get one out of here. Just to bring a little life to what we got going on. It's like doing a ball game in a morgue. First pitch on the way. Downstairs to Hadley. The count 1-0 on Zachary. District play getting underway this week for Class A and B schools, both in softball and in baseball. Navajo Indian baseball team hosting a district beginning on Thursday. 1-0 pitch. Upstairs to Zachary, and the count 2-0 now on Hadley. I'm kind of like Hadley. The one plate umpire said ball, but sometimes it comes out almost like it's a strike. Got to hesitate for a minute. Zachary ahead in the count now, 3-0 as That one is out of the zone. Landry Lively, who's got a hot bat, waits in the on-deck circle. Three-0 pitch on the way. Zachary taking all the way, and ball 4 delivered. Zachary becomes the second base runner of the afternoon for Mangum. She's aboard with 2 gone. Here's Landry Lively. As we mentioned, Lively been swinging a hot bat lately. Had torn pants last night. Got torn socks tonight. Got to get a seamstress over there at the Lively family. Zachary in first, 2 gone. First pitch out of the zone, 5 outside the zone. Now delivered by Pennington. Struck out Gerald's at the beginning of the inning. Got a ground ball right back at her from Paxton. Then walked Zachary on 4 straight pitches down here 1-0 to Lively. Down 2-0. And if you're Mangum, you're just going to stand there and wait until you get a strike.
Slow down, Riley.
Pennington now steps out of the circle, catches her breath, and going to reset. 2-0 offering on the way from Riley. Outside for ball 3, 3-0. Coach Shoemaker wanted to know where the pitch was, and the umpire indicating it was up in the zone. Shoemaker said up with a question mark at the end of it. 3-0 pitch, cold strike, and it's 3-1. 3-1 now on Lively. Zachary over at first, 2 gone in the second, and we've got no score. 3-1 pitch, cold strike 2. And a good job of coming back there by Pennington. So Zachary will be off with the pitch. Lively going to be looking to swing here. Payoff pitch on the way. Little number foul, and we'll do it all over again. Good cut there by Lively. We were talking about it earlier when we see some of the brain trust from Mangum here. Try to visit with him, find out about Friday night, whether they're been able to locate a football game yet or not. Home plate umpire going to go out and have a conversation, I believe, with Pennington. It may have something to do with her approach on the mound. I mean, it is dead quiet here. Everybody trying to hear the conversation. And whatever it was, it made Riley smile. Home plate umpire said he'd visit with Coach Shoemaker after the inning is over. So after all that, we've got a runner at first, 2 gone. Payoff pitch on the way to Landry Lively. Here it is from Pennington. Strike 3 and the inning is over. So whatever it was, Riley made the adjustment, got the strikeout, 2 in the inning, and Mangum comes up empty in their half of the second. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and a runner left on board. We played an inning and a half, and it's no score. Mangum and Navajo. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
David Gordon says, let's go Tigers, and we want to thank the home plate umpire. He came over and explained to us that what was going on is that sometimes young ladies, when they like to pitch, they like to go to the hair. That is illegal. You can't go from your hair to the ball. So he explained that to Riley, and then she got a strikeout. So if you're Coach Shoemaker, you'll take that every time. Gracie Brooks leads it off here. Takes upstairs for a ball. 1-0 on Brooks. She'll be followed by Rempel and Norfleet. Play here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Off-speed pitch lifted in the air into left center field, giving chase and making the catch for out number 1, Landry Lively. The ball carried pretty well, and look at how far Lauren York came over to cover ground as well.
Let's go, 2.
So 1 down for Rempel. First pitch taken for a strike, and the count is 0-1. So Avery Rempel down in the count 0-1. Ground ball back through the middle and scooped up by Mills. She'll throw, but not nearly in time. Avery will beat it out. Infield single for Avery Rempel. She's aboard. First base run of the afternoon for Navajo. So good piece of hitting there by Avery. Parrish Norfleet will step in now. Brent Bogart has joined us on the telecast. Hey, Brent, how you doing, man? So Norfleet will bat with a runner at first base and 1 gone here in the second inning. But low, boy, look at the jump that Rempel got. She retreated. That big of it, you got to go. I mean, you got it. Got the green light. Get after it. Huge jump for Rempel. 1-0 on Parrish. Called strike and level the count at 1-1. Avery daring Nicole Rogers to throw back down behind her over at first base. Rempel and Zachary having a conversation over there. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Outside for ball. Now Nicole does throw down, and just underneath the tag is Rempel at first base. Count 2-1. Rogers had a little bit of a difficulty getting the ball out of her glove, and it was just enough for Rempel to get back underneath her. That and the fact that Zachary, a right-handed first baseman, she's left-handed. She catches it, slaps, and I think you get it out there. 2-1 count on Norfleet. Cold strike 2, and it's 2-2 now on Parrish. Thompson waiting in the on-deck circle. 1 going here in the second. Norfleet may have been a little frustrated with that call. You get the idea that maybe she thought it was outside the zone. Count level at 2-2. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Up high for ball 3. Throw down, not in time. Rempel in there with a stolen base. So the count full now on Norfleet. Rempel at second base and 1 out here in inning number 2. Payoff pitch on the way here. Had a notion, laid off of it, and called strike 3. So Norfleet gone on strikes. Second out of the inning. So 3 strikeouts early on for the left-hander, Haven Gilbert. Maddie Thompson now stepping in with 2 gone. First pitch to Thompson, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Maddie. Rempel out at second base, 2 gone here in the second. 0-1 offering on the way to Thompson. Had a notion, took inside for a ball. And count level at 1-1 on Maddie. Presley Fixico waits in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch, back to the screen, fouled, and it's 1-2 now. So 3 strikeouts so far for Hayden Gilbert. She'd love number 4 right now. Off-speed pitch, and did she go around? Waiting for the call, and no, she did not. Good job that time by Thompson to hold off. Not once, but twice. I mean, Gilbert really took something off of that one. Coach asking for a check on that, and the umpire said, no, you can't ask for that assistance out there. And I'm like, He says he's going to explain it to Jared Stidham in between innings. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss, it's all for naught as Thompson goes down on strikes, and indeed, Haven Gilbert did get that fourth strikeout of the afternoon. So Navajo comes up empty in their half of the frame. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 2, and there is no score. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Well, how good is this? Our good friend, longtime friend, Jerry Butler, longtime broadcaster as well, checking out the broadcaster down in Florida. Hope all is going well for you, Jerry. Smartest thing I ever did in the broadcasting business. About, golly, it's probably almost been 30 years ago now. I hired Jerry to work for me at KWHW, and from there, the legend was born. So, Jerry, good to have you alongside, bud. Haley Torn is watching as well. Hey, you're all right. At time, number 1. Tell you what, listen to Fixco. It's knew that Lauren York. So going back to exactly where we go with Nicole Rogers. Rogers, only base hit in the game. She slid it off for Mangum and got stranded at their base. Number 1. First pitch from the hitter on the back. She bore one going. Both times did the same for that hit and getting hit. I don't get Mills to the plate. I'm laughing because Megan threw Rogers back towards Gerald's and it kind of bobbled a little bit and it clunked off of her head. She's okay, by the way, Grable. Here's Mills. Megan ran back to her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Time for stop on the line. Navajo is trying to play in the third. Most offensive noise we've had so far in the early going. Pennington's 0-2 pitch. Inside. Well, they nearly got it. And the count 1-2. Yuma kind of made up her mind. If it gets me, it gets me. She really didn't get out of the a lot of her giddy up. Front of the ball game. Hard hit ball, wanted to go with tell you she should have fielded. So everybody's safe. As Rogers will score on the play. Mills will take third. The second goes to Gerald's. We're safe over first base. Curtis runner for her. I believe it's Aubrey Hernandez. And she's 0 for 1. Opportunity here to break things open just a little bit. For the third, is one out. First pitch all the way to Gerald's. Good out there. Rolled it back to the screen, and it's stolen on Victoria. And again, nothing else. Gerald needs to elevate the softball and get it to the outfield now. Mills to take third. He goes 5 unassisted. Mills scores on the play. Gerald's out at third. Zachary Curtis runner at second. 2 gone now for Paxton. Nice there by Chris Northley. Play a couple of runs right there. 2-0 as it is. Paxton takes it and like it did make at home play. Especially when you got a who maybe approached a little bit. So Zachary pitch more than backing here. Time going to be taken here. Mangum on time 3-0. I have 3 on Classic Hits 97 at Oak Sports TV. love technology, except it doesn't work. We got this stuff outdoors. I mean, that has something to do with it, right? A pitch change is made. Pennington go to center deep. What happens if you turn it off, Michael? Reboot the system, right? What we like to do in 2020, we just simply like to reboot and start all over. Not going to happen. On top 4-0. Bases loaded. 2 gone here in the third. Lauren York batting for the second time of the inning. And Hannah Ramirez. Coming in with a bases loaded, back 4-0. First pitch on the way. Downstairs for ball. We get a timeout call here. Now another conversation. It was an amiable conversation anyhow. And now she's 3-0 offering for Martinez. Called strike, and it makes the count 3-1. 2 gone in the third. Pitch on the way. Call strike 2, and Martinez coming back nicely. 3-2 now. Fell behind at 3-0, and now has worked it back to a 3-2 count. Runners will be off for the pitch. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball, right field, going back and up against the wall. Little trying to retrieve it. 1 run will score. Here comes the second, and all 3 base runners will score. York now sliding into third. So gets a throwing error. It is thrown out at home plate 5-2 for the final out of the inning. The big inning for Mangum nonetheless. And the Lady Tigers come up with 7 runs in the frame. 7 runs on 4 hits. There were a couple of walks, a couple of hit batters. And at the end of TV today, Fox Radio Network. So let's see what David Gilbert can do now with a big 7-run lead. Runs, 5 of that in the inning. The ball over her head in right field. Nothing she could do. I mean, it was a case of over her head. She made a play there. Top of the third, gonna 1-1-2. Mexico Little is in the on deck circle for Navajo. So Mexico. Here's the pitch. There's for a ball. And then the rest of the Gilbert stayed to a 7 lead. Walk the lead off batted in the next inning. Not what you were looking for. So here he is. Little stepping in, the left-handed hitter. She can find that fly. Little takes a strike here. And he got 2-1 on number 3 for the trail 7-0. Pitch on the wall. Will throw down and rolls it into the right field. Nope, knocked down by Axton. Good job by Matt. Headed to right field. And a good job by Little with a single. Little bit runners at first and second. For the time you will go, Jerry Stidham going to have a conversation with he had a 7-0 lead. We've talked about the energy display there. Steph will be back to the Mangum Lady Tigers after the conversation with Jared Stidham. Cunningham laid on down 2-4 for the Lady Indians. Cunningham started for 5. Mangum back for a ball down 1-2. back play. Good shot time by Stanford's back play. Good shot time by pitcher for Mangum. Fire Frank for number 2. This is the second on the play. Warren to third. Full field throw. Scooped nicely by Zachary over at first base for out number 3. The incoming for the late front of the frame. Run on 4 hits. There was an error, a walk, and the bases left loaded. At the end of 3, Mangum in front of Class Hits 7 and OTSports.tv.
Blair Tire Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specially trained and equipped to take care of you. Al Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair.
If you have needs for need auto insurance, you're new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or fraud. Your business owner and need liability directors and officers, cyber liability. You need full coverage for insurance. The cancellation in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family not for the provide
shallow right field and on for the third time here this afternoon. Cole right. She's aboard with no. Ramirez coming on in relief of Riley Pennington. So now Mills rounded back to pitcher her first time around. Single, stole back and scored one in the third. Mills 1 for 2. Billy Dobbin, the former Oklahoma City Thunder coach, has agreed to the Chicago Bulls. Line shot right in the field. He said, "Boy, I'll tell you what, that throw out there at second base really looming big right now." So Mills is single to right, and she's got a pair of them on the afternoon. One out of Gerald's on the infield. That's the infield fly for round number 2. So Victoria out of the second of the inning. Somebody asking why the infield fly ball wasn't made. I believe they have now Tim asking about the infield fly, and the umpire didn't call it, and the umpire explained, "I don't have to call it." That's right, he didn't. But apparently that was enough.
When you need auto repairs, save money, get it right. Dwayne's Auto in Dwayne's fixes flats, brake jobs, rotors, alignments, that all air conditioning work and auto repair.
Down for the board for 10 Lexi Little. Little did a great job. But first to that, finally rolled one in left field or right field. Now we've got a conversation going on because Lindsay Rose out here coaching. Oh, now they've changed their mind to play first as well. I think they'll fix to go out. So we're at first. So a conversation going on. Kristen Shelby with a home plate umpire and satisfied with the result, it did look like Lexi Little was in the field of play with the ball, hit her. And that is, of course, considered interference. Looks like the internet starting to come back, we hope. Because there's some wild stuff going on now. And just on top of everything else, Riley Pennington has to ask for time because she's got a cramp in her left foot. And Riley can't get it to come out. Maybe we can get a pharmacist to get some pickle juice or something for her to help her out there a little bit. Pennington, first pitch swinging. 0-1. I tell you what, we have seen a little bit of everything here this afternoon without question. Wow. Pennington continuing to battle the cramps at home plate. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, and the count level at 1-1. Think of it is, if Riley puts the ball in play, I don't know that she's going to be able to make her way down to first base. We've had an ejection. We've had a player called out because they stepped off the bag because they thought somebody was going to run for them, but they were down there to coach. And now we've got a player with the cramps. Pitch upstairs for a ball. The count now 2-1. Two and two. Let's see if Gilbert can get her. Off-speed pitch. Didn't get her to coax, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way to Pennington. Ball 4. She's aboard. So instead of a 1-2-3 inning, Abby Bates will hit with 2 gone here. Oh, and 1 on Bates. Off-speed pitch sails high and out of the zone. That'll make the count 1-1. One pitch. Upstairs for a ball, 2-1. Ground ball, fair down the third base line. On her way to third base, Pennington. Pennington thinking about coming to home, but that basketball stop there at third base. And a double for Abby Bates to keep the inning alive. So Bates, a solid shot down the line. Runners at second and third, 2 gone. And Addison Warren now an opportunity. Warren 0 for 2 in the ball game. She has struck out, reached on an error. First pitch on the way here. Taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Warren. Oh, 1 pitch on the way to Addison. Off speed, bounced in front of home plate. They're going to try to score the runner from third, and diving in safely with a run is Riley Pennington. Pennington says, what cramps? Abby Bates takes third on the play. Wild pitch. That's a heads-up play there by Riley Pennington. 2-1 pitch on the way. Called strike. And it's 2-2. Runner at third, 2 out here. In the inning. Popped up, shallow right field. Paxton goes back and makes the catch for out number 3. But not before Navajo comes up with a run in the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There was a walk. No errors and a runner left on board. We have played now 4, and it is a 7-4 ball game. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer dispelled medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy.
Well, for those of you who stayed with us through our technical problems, and we are back on the YouTube channel. We can't get back on the Facebook channel, but we're on the YouTube channel, and we're also on the radio. So how about that? We play here in the sixth inning, and a ground out there, and we'll end the inning. Victoria Gerald's rounding out. The inning will come to an end. We're going to keep it right here and get you caught up on what has been going on, because it has been wild and woolly, to say the least. Mangum leads it. They scored 7 times in the third inning, have not scored since. Meantime, Navajo just kind of pecking away at that deficit and trying to get themselves back into the ball game late, as they scored 3 times in the third, once in the fourth, and then 1 time in the fifth. So we've got a 7-5 ball game here in the bottom half of inning number 6, and it'll be numbers 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Lady Indians. So not sure when we lost you, but we can tell you this. If it's redundant, then we apologize. But we had a coach get ejected, Tim Ellison, on a infield fly rule. The home plate umpire did not say infield fly. Normally, an umpire will say infield fly, the batter is out, but you don't have to. He did not say anything. Ellison said, you didn't say anything, and that's about the end of the conversation. And the next thing we knew, the home plate umpire had ejected Ellison. Now, Tim didn't think he'd been thrown out of the ball game, because as the half inning came to an end, he started going down to first base to coach the bag, and was told by the umpire, I asked you to leave. You got to go. And he's like, you're kidding me. And the umpire's like, no, you're done. So we go back to the game, and we get a base runner aboard. There's a cold strike, and it's 0-2 on Presley Fixico. Fixico in the ball game, 0 for 1. She's walked and grounded out. And Presley down on the count 0-2 here. But anyhow, get a base runner aboard for Navajo. Pitch outside for ball 1-2. And one of the bench players, Moreau, came down to coach. However, the base runner thought she was coming in her place to pinch run. There's a little looping line drive to Mills on the offset, fires, and safe at first base. Is unable to hold the throw there is Zachary. The infield single there. So anyhow, the base runner steps off the bag thinking that Moreau is going to pinch run for her. She's down there to coach. That runner is out. And then a little bit later on, we had somebody try to bunt. In fact, this lady right here, Lexi Little, she bunts. The ball hits her, and she is out of the box and is called out. And it's a little hard to determine if she is out of the box because the lines are gone. Other than that, it's been kind of boring. Glad you could join us back. Count on Little 0-1. 0-1 pitch, slapped towards second. Nobody to cover at first, so the throw by Maddie Paxton is a bullet. Caught by Megan Mills for out number 1, and a heads-up play there by Maddie Paxton. The 4-6 force play, fielder's choice. Safe at first base is Little, but way in over at first base was Hadley Zachary, and no way Zachary gets back to the bag, and Paxton knew that, so she simply fired a strike to second, covering his Mills for out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go, Riley Pennington. Pennington 1 for 2 in the afternoon. She has struck out, singled, scored, and reached on a base on balls and came around to score as well. Now, that one was fun because Pennington came to the plate and started complaining about cramps in her foot. There was 2 outs in the inning. Came to the plate and had to ask for time because she had cramps. Eventually found her way to third and scored on a dive into home plate on a wild pitch. Looks at a strike here, and it's 0-1. Apparently Riley not suffering cramps right now. You know, it's fun to be a broadcaster in the year of 2020 because we got 2020 in this one for sure. 0-1 to Pennington, popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Gilbert, and Haven will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone now. Haven Gilbert fielding her position. Here's the dangerous Abby Bates. Bates of the ball game is grounded out, singled, drove in a run, scored a run, and then doubled back in the fourth as she hit one down the third base line just inside the bag. Emma Gerald's over there trying to make the play and got just underneath her glove. So 2 gone here for Bates. Looks at a pitch upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0 on Abby. Bottom half of inning number 6, and as we mentioned, 7 in the third for Mangum, 3 for Navajo in that same inning, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. 7-5, we play for the conference championship here this afternoon. .10 pitch on the way here. Cold strike and trying to steal and getting thrown out at second base will be Lexi Little. Excellent throw that time by Nicole Rogers. Is covering the bag was Megan Mills for out number 3. 2-6 and retired on the play. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. The caught stealing took care of that. We've played 6. It's a 7-4 ball game. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
All right, here we go. Top half of inning number 7. And due on for the Lady Tigers of Mangum, it'll be Maddie Paxton, Hadley Zachary, and Landry Lively. Mangum trying to put a little distance between themselves and Navajo. They did so in the third, scoring 7 times, but have given up 5 runs on the opposite side and have not played it anything since. So we've got a tight one going into the top half of inning number 7. First pitch to Paxton inside for a ball. Maddie ahead in the count, 1-0. Paxton on the afternoon has grounded out, been hit by a pitch, and scored a run, and is struck out. She is 0 for 2. There's a line shot into right field, base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Maddie Paxton. As they'll throw behind her, but she's there easily. So Paxton on board to lead off inning number 7. That'll bring Hadley Zachary to the plate. Zachary, no official at bats. She's been on base 3 times, hit by pitches twice, and has also walked. And really hasn't had an opportunity to take a hack here this afternoon. Nothing been around the plate. Hannah Ramirez with the pitch, bunt attempt, and Zachary went through it and went all the way back to the screen. And Paxton at second base, they're going to ask for an appeal on that. I think Kristen Shoemaker asking if it was a foul ball. It was not. It went off the home plate umpire's mask. That was the sound that you heard. So it'll be a wild pitch. And Paxton will go to second base. Zachary down in the count 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Warren at second. Addie will make the play for out number 1. So 1 gone for Landry Lively. Lively 1 for 2 on the afternoon. She is struck out looking to end inning number 2. Walked with the bases loaded, got an RBI in the third. Came around to score and singled in the 5th. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1 on Landry. Runner at second base, 1 gone here in inning number 7. That's Maddie Paxton out at second. Lively down in the count 0-1. Hit it off her fist, rolled it to the pitcher, and the throw to first in time. Good play there by Ramirez. Didn't even think about going to third base. Paxton advances there on the fielder's choice, 1-3. 2 gone now. For for Lauren York. York, 1 for 3 in the ball game, has got a double. And again, one of those moments where it gets extremely quiet here, and you'd never know we were playing softball. York into the gap, right center field. That'll get to the fence, and Lauren at second base with a stand-up double. Paxton scoring on the run on the play. And Mangum gets that insurance run here in the 7th. Second double of the afternoon for Lauren York. We like to get her hot because she can go the opposite way and hit the ball hard. So Lauren at second base now. It's an 8-4 ball game. Or 8-5 rather. And back to the top we go. Nicole Rogers. Rogers takes inside for ball. 1-0 on Rogers. A couple of singles on the afternoon. Has popped out, stolen a base, scored a run, and looks at a strike here. And the count leveled at 1-1. So officially on the afternoon, 2 for 3. Takes upstairs for a ball, 2-1. Lauren York out at second base now. There with 2 gone. Two-one pitch on the way, Rogers. Inside for ball 3, 3-1. Megan Mills waits in the on-deck circle. Ground ball to third. Norfleet will field, low throw, and dug nicely by Brooks for out number 3. Good play on both ends, especially by Brooks to scoop it up. So the inning will come to an end, but Mangum comes up with 1 run in the frame, 1 run on a pair of hits, and there were no errors and a runner left on board. After 6.5, Mangum on top, 8-5. Classic Hits, 97.7 at oksports.tv.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Numbers 2, 3, and 4 due up for Navajo in their half of inning number 7. Remember, Abby Bates was at home plate when Lexi Little got thrown out stealing or attempting to second base to end the 6th inning. So Bates will come to the plate. She'll be followed by Addison Warren and then Gracie Brooks. Mangum on top by 3 here. It's an 8-5 bowl game. Conference championship on the line. First meeting between these two. Navajo wins it in the bottom of the 7th inning in walk-off fashion. Kristen Shoemaker's team will try to do likewise here this afternoon. Meantime, having other ideas about that, Haven Gilbert, who has gone the distance this afternoon for Jared Stidham. First pitch swinging, base hit, left field line, and that should be another double for Bates as Abby turned on the fastball and has her second double of the afternoon. She is 3 for 4 in the ball game with an RBI and a run scored. Couple of doubles, single, and is grounded out. So the leadoff runner aboard here in the 7th for Navajo, and that'll bring Addison Warren to the plate. Warren struck out to end the first, reached on an error in the 3rd, and popped out in inning number 4. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. Her pop out was part of that bases loaded situation when the infield fly was not called. 0-1 pitch, popped up and out of play behind home plate. Then the count now 0-2 on Addison Warren. Her dad, Jeff, trying to make the play and couldn't get it done. So 0-2 on Addie. Trying to get that run home from second base. Takes outside for a ball. 1-2 on Warren. Bates, who led off the inning with a double down the left field line, is at second base. Nobody out in the frame. Mangum by 3. Outside, 2-2. Bates had a notion as the ball skipped away from Rogers, but Nicole picked it up and kept Abby at second base. 2-2 count now on Warren. Line shot, base hit, center field. York gets it in quickly. They're going to send the runner, and Bates will score standing up. So a solid single to center there. And an RBI for Addison Warren. It's 8-6. Jared Stidham going to come out and have a conversation with Haven Gilbert. And I think we're going to get a pitching change. So a pitching change here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Mangum on top, 8-6, but it's a tedious ledge that they stand on. Pitching change being made. We got it for you after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
All right, let's set the stage for you. Pitching change been made. Victoria Geralds now will come off the bench and throw here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Her club up by 2. A runner at first, nobody out. And the 4th place hitter, Gracie Brooks, at the plate. Addison Warren over at first, runs extremely well. Geralds, who threw for a time last night against Hobart. Kind of like the rest of us, wondering about the conversation that is going on with the home plate umpire and Jared Stidham. Apparently there was a conversation about Gerald's was the extra player. And so I think Victoria she stays in the batting order, and also staying in the batting order will be Haven Gilbert. And now a conversation going to be had again with Stidham. Talking about re-entry and that sort of thing, but there is no re-entry. I mean, all they did was change defensively. Gerald's has batted all afternoon long, as has Gilbert. And I think that's what Coach Stidham is saying. Look, she's batted the entire game. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the offense stays the same. It's a defensive change, and you can make that defense change. You got somebody out in center field and want to come in and put at third base, you can. Batting order did not change. Both Geralds and Gilbert were in the batting order. First pitch to Brooks, outside for a ball. Gracie ahead in the count, 1-0. Gracie has flied to center, singled, and grounded out. 1 for 3 in the ball game. 1-3 pitch down to the dirt here, and it gets away from Rogers. Wild pitch, and that allows Warren to go to second base. 2-0 now on Brooks. So a runner in scoring position, and nobody out in the inning. Pitch outside for a ball, and the count on Gracie now 3-0. 3-0 pitch on the way from Victoria. Ball 4. Runners at first and second. Warren And second, Brooks at first, the tying run, and Avery Rimple, the potential winning run at the plate now for Navajo. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Rimple, 2 for 3 in the ball game, has a couple of singles and a run scored. She is also grounded out. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Cold strike, and it's 1-1. Confidence booster there for Victoria Geralds. Mangum up 8-6. We play here in inning number 7. Rimple takes one upstairs for a ball. And the count now 2-1 on Avery. Center fielder this afternoon's had a great game and made a strike of a throw earlier to get a base runner. Late on that fastball, Gerald's got it right on by her, and it's 2-2. Victoria looking for an out any way she can get it here in the 7th. 2-2 pitch. Line shot underneath the glove of Paxton in the right center field. Warren will score easily. Brooks on her way to third, and winding up at second base, Avery Rimple. So Rimple has got it done all afternoon long. Double to right center field and RBI, and suddenly it's 8-7. Here's Parrish Norfleet. Norfleet 0 for 2 in the ballgame. She has struck out twice and has walked. Mangum got to come in on the infield, and this boosts the average. Outside for a ball, 1-0. It also puts a great deal of pressure on Nicole Rogers behind home plate. Jared Stidham trying to get his club fired up. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Cold strike. Good look there by Gerald's, and the count 1-1. So Rimple at second. She runs well. Brooks at third. Parrish Norfleet, who can fly as well, at the plate. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gerald's got it right on by her. Victoria having to bear down right now. Norfleet pressing just a bit. Hannah Ramirez waits in the on-deck circle. She is the pitcher of record if Navajo comes back and wins. A little bit low for a ball. The count now level at 2-2 on Norfleet. Again, the infield in for Mangum, and that adds about 100 points to your batting average. But again, got to cut down that run at home plate. Foul tip. Norfleet just got a piece of it. Clanked it off the mask and helmet of Nicole. And it'll stay at 2-2. Two offering other way from Gerald's. Again, spoils off a pretty good pitch. It'll stay 2-2. What I like about Victoria, she's working quickly. Getting the ball and coming after the batters. Desperate need them out right here. 2-2 pitch. Off speed and a little bit high for ball 3. The home plate umpire may have been as fooled as everybody else. Norfleet double clutched twice and was able to lay off the pitch. Payoff pitch on the way from Victoria. Again, fouled off. And it'll stay 3-2. When Norfleet doing a good job of keeping the at-bat alive. 2 across in the inning. High and outside for a ball, and the bases are now loaded. Norfleet at first. Rimple at second. Brooks at third. Eight-7 ball game. And time going to be taken here. Well, now we get a stoppage of play. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. So Whitfield will hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch is taken for a ball, 1-0. Victoria Geralds has nowhere to put the batter. 1-0 pitch, taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. Presley Fixico waits in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch on the way here. High and outside for ball 2, 2-1. Mangum scheduled to play on Monday of next week, part of the by-districts that have been added this year that everybody found out about last night. So Brooklyn Whitfield will foul that one off. And that'll make the count 2-2. Superintendent of Schools Shane Booth, Travis Reese, Jared Stidham. Swing and a miss, and there is a huge strikeout for Victoria Geralds. Able to throw that one right on by Brooklyn Whitfield. So one gone now for Presley Fixico. Fixico has gone 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He's got a single, a walk, and has grounded out. First pitch taken for a strike, and it's 0-1, and now Victoria is finding that slot and finding her groove right now. Glad that you came back and saw us on 97.7 OKSports.tv and the YouTube channel. Off-speed pitch there. Fixico out in front, fouls it back to the screen, and it's 0-2 now on Presley. Lexi Little waits in the on-deck circle. 2 across in the inning for Navajo. They've made it 8-7. Mangum 7 in the third, nothing until the 7th when they pushed one across. 0-2 pitch, down low for a ball, 1-2 now on Fixico. Gerald's a strikeout a moment ago. Would love to have one right here. A little bit outside for a ball, and that'll level the count at 2-2. Jared Stidham barking at the home plate umpire. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the bottom of the 7th inning with the bases loaded for Victoria Geralds. So 2 gone down for Lexi Little. Little singled, scored in the 3rd, was called out on interference in the 4th, and reached on a fielder's choice in the 6th. Takes a pitch for a ball here, 1-0 on Little. Bases loaded, 2 gone, bottom of the 7th inning. Mangum leading 8-7. 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1, and it's 1-1. Gerald's really bearing down. 1-1 offering. Shot towards the pitcher. Victoria to first, and the ball game is over. How about that? Redemption indeed for Victoria Geralds and the Mangum Lady Tigers as they hold on and win this one. It was gut-wrenching, to say the least. 2 runs in the inning for Navajo. The Lady Indians, 2 runs on 3 hits. They left the bases loaded. No errors in the inning, and Mangum will win it by a final score of 8-7 to take home the conference championship. 8-7 your final score. Mangum wins it. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Great afternoon of softball here in Navajo as the Mangum Lady Tigers hold on and win it in the bottom of the 7th inning by a final score of 8-7. A couple of runs in the frame for the Lady Indians, and the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts by Victoria Geralds, and then a ground ball back to Victoria. The deciding out in the ball game. Mangum wins it by a final of 8-7. 8 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors for the Lady Tigers. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Navajo. And a wild afternoon has come to a close. We saw a little bit of everything this afternoon. The conference championship going to Mangum. Mangum back in action on Monday when they host a by-district against a team that is yet to be determined. Game times more than likely 2, 4, and 6. You've got to win 2 out of 3 to advance to the regionals, which will get underway the following week. Meantime, Navajo will get ready for district play, which gets underway on Thursday for Class A schools. Still unsure as to whether there will be a football game Friday night for the Mangum Tigers. As we told you earlier today, Walters does not have enough to field a team. They will not be making the trip to the Liberty Bowl Friday night for that district contest. Sam Powers scrambling, looking for somebody to fill in that slot, because the next week the ball game scheduled against Hollis has already been canceled because Hollis is playing 8-man football, not 11-man football. Your final here, Mangum 8, Navajo 7 on a dandy afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Sports broadcast the way it should be.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life